If your goal is to quit your job and enter the cozy pajama lifestyle, make passive income, you obviously need to sell something. That something could be one of these cool digital product ideas that I've got for you in this video that realistically, yes, has the potential to make you at least $100 per day. Maybe more, maybe less. It really does depend on a lot of different things like your audience size, the temperature of your audience, the price point, and how often you're selling them. But we're gonna get into all of that in this video. So let's dive in. Hello, my name is Mia. I am a cozy content and online business coach for introverted creatives who want to step out of the cubicle life and into the cozy life. I publish new videos just like this one every single Wednesday, so make sure that you subscribe and join the YouTube family. I'd love to have you. Why are digital products so good, so great, so amazing, especially as an introvert? First of all, anyone can create a digital product and sell it. You don't need to have a degree. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to be able to solve one specific problem for a specific group of people. You got that down, you can do this. And a digital product is a great option as that first offer that you sell to your audience because it doesn't involve a lot of moving parts, like a coaching program or a full-blown signature course. It can be quite simple and it lets you throw a lot of spaghetti at the wall, as you do with all things in entrepreneurship, but especially this, when it comes to selling something, getting that proof of profits that yes, this is something that my audience is interested in, they're excited about it, and they're willing to pay you money for it. So instead of spending hours, days, months, even years creating your first online course, create something more low ticket, like one of the ideas that I've got for you in this video. And then you can always turn your first digital product, let's say it's an ebook, you turn it into an online course later on once you know that your audience are actually interested in buying this topic from you. If you're like, oh my gosh, what the tech? How do I set this up? I'm going to dive into the tools and software that you might need depending on the digital product that you want to create later on in this video. So make sure that you watch it all the way until the end. And also thanks for sticking around. It really helps my channel out if you watch my videos from beginning to end. The goal of any digital product, any offering that you have in your business is to solve a specific problem for your audience and to get them results. That's just a little reminder as we dive in. My first digital product was an ebook called Dream Morning. At this time, I was really into morning routines because it was the only way that I could have time to work on my secret blog and my cozy business before my 9 to 5. I would get up really early at 5 a.m. and write blog posts and work on my business. So I kind of fell in love with morning routines. I'm not going to go on a tangent. No, I'm not. But anyway, it was all about morning routines, an ebook. I put it out there to my email list and on my website, and oh my gosh, people bought it. I remember when I made my first sale. This was a $37 ebook. It was actually priced at $47, but when I first launched it, you could get $10 off. And I remember launching this being so worried, so scared that nobody was gonna buy. After all, I've never done this before. No one had ever bought anything from me before. So of course my brain is gonna go, you can't do this. Who do you think you are? Nobody's going to pay for something that you've created in Google Docs and in Canva. But what do you know? I refresh my inbox while I'm at the gym. I remember this very distinctly because I never go to the gym. And I was on the treadmill, walking, not running, I may add. And someone had bought my ebook. Her name was Holly. And I will never forget you, Holly. Thank you for believing in me and for believing in my ebook. And this was the start of making money online. And it was only the beginning. And digital products like an ebook, just like mine, could be the start of you making money online, being able to quit your job and entering freedom, aka the cozy pajama lifestyle. So let's get into the digital product ideas that could easily make you $100 per day. We already talked about this one a little bit, but yeah, ebooks, guides, PDFs, they still work, they still sell. This is an amazing place to start if you want to test the waters with an offer idea and a specific problem that you would like to help your audience solve. So the way that I created mine was I wrote the entire thing inside Google Doc. I created the covers and the end cover, is that what it's called? In Canva. I actually have a full article that takes you through the step-by-step of how to create an ebook in Canva. So make sure you check that out. Moving on, we have templates / resources / you should definitely set up some sort of a shop where you can offer planning tools, spreadsheets, checklists, social media templates, copywriting templates, website templates, calendar templates, workflow templates, project management templates like Notion or ClickUp. It really does depend on your specific niche, but hopefully this will give you some ideas. Think about what you already do in your business or with your clients and see if you can templatize, yeah, that's a word, we're going to go with it, that workflow, that process for getting your audience and clients results. I am actually launching my cozy shop in January, so make sure that you get on my email list if you want to be the first to see what I have to offer in this department. Very excited about that. Next, we have paid subscriptions, where you offer some sort of a reoccurring digital deliverable, ongoing access to exclusive content from you. It could also be a template that you share, a new template every single month or every single week or bi-weekly, but people pay you like they pay for Netflix or any other subscription. You can also offer a paid newsletter, which also goes under subscriptions. For example, I have been playing around with the idea of setting up a content drop, cozy content drop in my business, and people would pay, I don't know, this is really low ticket and it depends on what you deliver. So anywhere from $7 to $30. So you'd pay something along those lines. The way that I'd like to set this up is I send out a newsletter every single month, or I'm not super clear on this yet, bi-weekly, who knows, with content prompts and content calendars and Instagram story prompts. And you get it all in this newsletter, either right there in the newsletter or link out to a Google Doc. So something simple like that you can commit to on an ongoing basis. I'm not talking about memberships here. Subscriptions and memberships are two different things. With the subscriptions, they don't get access to you. There's no coaching. There's no community. The subscription is just value drops on a consistent schedule. Now, I was reluctant to put this one in here, but I'm going to do it anyway because there are ways of creating online digital courses that don't take up too much of your time if you're just getting started with your business and you want to test if people are actually interested. Now, you can either pre-sell an online course so you get paid as you create it and you can drip out the modules weekly, bi-weekly, monthly even. You get to decide. Or you can create an audio course or a written course. It doesn't have to be you talking to the camera or talking over slides. Courses come in all shapes and sizes and formats. And they also don't have to have modules. It could be a mini course that you sell, a challenge, a masterclass. These are all digital products. And you don't even have to have these course platforms like Teachable or Kajabi. You can deliver them by email if you currently don't have the budget. The next one is really cool, and it's something, again, I'm letting you in on all my top secrets for 2025 and what I plan on launching, but you're part of the VIP squad, the Cozy Squad. I'm going to let you in on all the things, but this is something that I have been thinking about launching next year as well. It is a private podcast that people pay either upfront for the entire series or they pay on a monthly, quarterly, yearly basis, depending on how long your private podcast series is going to be. Super fun. This is a great way for you to connect even more with your audience, and it's low ticket. It's not going to be, they're not going to pay you $500 to get a secret podcast. No, it's going to be more low ticket, more affordable, and where you share more story-based content, maybe more behind the scenes of how you're running your business, your exclusive thoughts about a specific topic that your audience will want to hear. Next up, we have digital art, creative things, and printables. I know it's a whole thing. It's a big bundle of different things that could honestly go into this category, but I'm just going to list out some ideas. If you are more of a creative designer type person, I'm not, but this might be something for you to consider. You can sell patterns, sewing patterns, crochet patterns, knitting patterns, paper craft templates. You can sell graphics that you create yourself, or icons, fonts. If you have a go-to filter or presets for how you like to edit your photos or videos, you can sell that in your shop, or other prints that people could use for phone cases, for lunch boxes, for really anything. So if you're the creative type and like to create things from scratch in Adobe or even Canva, something to think about and implement. Next, we have stock images and stock videos. Again, if you have experience taking photos or filming, you can take photos and sell them to a stock photography/video website like Unsplash, Pixels one. There are loads of stock websites that accept photography and videos where people can download and use your work copyright free for their blog, social media, their B-roll, and you get paid. You can also sell these on your website in your shop. I used to be a part of a membership, several memberships actually. Every single month, they delivered a new set of stock photos that were free to use for my pins, for my blog posts, and I think I paid about $37 per month to get like 50 photos every single month. I get to use them still to this day. This next one is for anyone who has a freebie currently that they offer to their audience in exchange for their first name and their email address to build your email list. If you have a freebie that's currently converting well, people are into it, they're signing up, consider upgrading this freebie to a low ticket paid offer instead. This is great because then you can offer the freebie itself, and on the thank you page, you can offer the upgrade where you share more information, more story, more tips, and you sell it for $7 to $20, low ticket. So it's an easy yes for the people who've already said yes to your freebie. They are likely going to be interested in the upgrade as well. So add more bells and whistles and glitter to your existing freebies and make them paid. Whew, I know I'm going through these relatively quickly, but I had a lot to share, so many ideas, and I hope you're feeling inspired. But now let's talk about the tools that you might need when creating these digital products. For your shop, if you're going to set up a shop where you sell your printables or templates, resources, and you want to have a shop on your website, check out Shopify or WooCommerce, the WordPress plugins. If you don't want to set up shop and you don't want to sell your products directly from your website, but you want to sell it from a marketplace, check out Etsy and Creative Markets. And also check out these places to get some ideas of your own. To create your digital product, I recommend these tools: Canva, Google Docs for outlining and brainstorming. And if it's an ebook, I also recommend that you write it in Google Docs. And check out my article for how to create an ebook. And I love PDF.com. Once you have downloaded your PDF from Canva and compress it so that it doesn't take up so much space for your customers. What you can also do with ilovepdf.com is combine the Canva covers and end cover with the Google Docs that you have also then exported. And you also need to host your digital product somewhere on the internet for your audience to access it. So for this, I recommend either Google Drive, Dropbox, or Amazon S3 to host your digital products. And you need an email marketing service provider to deliver the delivery email, and make sure that when someone checks out, they buy your digital product, that they are also added to your email list, tagged with a customer tag, and they get the delivery email with the link to their purchase. This is really important. So I use Kit, previously known as ConvertKit, as my email marketing service provider, which is then integrated with my checkout system, ThriveCart. You can also check out lead pages, or if you're going to use WooCommerce, Shopify, they will have a checkout integrated already. And last but not least, you need a way to collect payments. I use Stripe to collect payments, but you can also sign up for PayPal, and it's totally free. So how do you make $100 per day, Mia? I hear ya, loud and clear. It comes down to your strategy, your audience, and you doing the math. So let's say that you plan on launching an ebook and you plan on selling it for $50. To make $100 per day, you need to sell 2 ebooks per day. Easy peasy, right? So how many people do you need to sell to in order to make these 2 sales every single day with the standard conversion rate of 1%? This is just industry standard for a cold audience. Now, your audience might be warmed up to the topic that you plan on creating an ebook about. So it really does depend, but let's go lower instead of higher for this example. So you want to divide the number of sales by the conversion rate. So 2 divided by 0.01. You're going to get 200, which means you need to reach 200 people per day to make 2 sales and make $100 every single day. It really does all come down to the math. Now, your job is to always be building your audience, always be building your email list so that you always have new people to sell your digital products to. If you are brand new to email marketing, I have a free roadmap that's going to take you through all the steps that you need to take to get it up and running. So I'll leave a link for that below. I also have a full-blown course. The dream is in the list if you really want to take it to the next level and learn all there is to email marketing. But yeah, to be able to make $100 per day with your digital products, you need to focus on building your audience. And now this example was just with one digital product. Imagine if you had a whole shop and many different products out there. The sky is the limit. Your digital product journey is going to be the beginning of you stepping into the cozy pajama lifestyle. I also have a free guide that lets you in on what you need to do in order to go from the cubicle life to the cozy life. I'll leave a link for that as well. But I hope you enjoyed this list of digital products. I hope you're feeling inspired to do the thing and go out there and sell, because 2025 is yours and you can do this. Cozy vibes.